I remember Logan asked me before he introduced me to Mike, he was like, is he your type? Would you ever be interested in him? And I was like, just no way. Like, there's just, he's not my type whatsoever. So we don't have an intro for our show yet. Everyone's been saying we need an intro, we need an intro, we need an intro. So I was thinking we'd have a little competition between us three girls of who can do the best intro improv style.
It gives me anxiety. It gives me anxiety.
I feel like I'm gonna win, guys, because I did this for a living. So
let's hear it.
Yeah. It's very. I mean, I have a couple. I have like the monotone version, or I have like if you're at a basketball game or like a cheerleading competition.
Do extravagant.
Like,
over the top, like Olivia Davis style.
Yeah. All right. Drum roll. And welcome back to Three Girls, One Kitchen.
I love the little lasso effect that the people on audio can't see.
She's lassoing in the viewers.
Ooh, I love that.
And in the house, we have Alexa Adams, Lana Rhoades, and Olivia Davis.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it.
Fire.
Winner. Now I don't have to go.
Alexa, let's hear yours.
Yeah, let's hear yours.
No, you're next. I don't have one.
I said we're going down the line.
You never said that.
I did. I said it this time. We actually already recorded this, guys. But this time we're going down the line.
Yeah, but I'm still scared either way. I'm so shy. I don't know what to say.
Do it.
I'm not good at thinking of things on the top of my head.
What would you say? Like you could say, what is this about?
I was just gonna be like, hi everyone, thanks so much for joining. Thanks, bye.
Why do you sound like a 5-year-old?
Because I am. I'm shy. Remember?
She's really.
What's
shy.
yours? Let's see. Let's hear it.
I feel like you have I like this slogan. Where it's like, hey guys, welcome back to Three Girls, One Kitchen, not Two Girls, One Cup.
Well, Olivia just threw in 2 drafts for us.
Yeah. Well, we're waiting for yours. You were yelling at me.
Yeah.
You gave me anxiety.
I'm gonna do a couple, and then I'll just
I'll
just submit my best one for this competition. Hey guys, welcome back to Three Girls, One Kitchen with Olivia Davis, Alexa Adams. I always called you Alexis. Alexis Adams. And Amara Maple or Lana Rhoades, depending on which channel you watch me on.
That's your normal one?
Normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now a wild one.
Yeah, you need to like top her.
Can you beatbox?
I don't think I can, honestly.
Can you?
I don't think so. What do you mean? Like, what do you want?
Like, I can't do it at all. I feel like she can.
No.
No. 3 girls, 1 kitchen.
Wait, that was good. That was good. Keep going.
One kitchen. I don't know. Just 2 girls, 1 kitchen. Thanks for viewing.
I feel like you're like the Iggy Azalea of the group.
Me?
Yes.
I used to think I was a rapper in high school.
Really? Throw in a verse right now. Let's beatbox for her.
Wait, you are good.
No,
I've
I
heard
can't.
you before.
No, I can't.
I've heard you before.
It has to be like when I'm not sober.
Just send it.
No, we're all going to go down the line. So you start and then I'll go and then she'll go and then we'll go back.
I can't spit any verse if you're asking
No,
me.
it's just going to be like 3 words and we're all just going to go off of each other. It'll be fun. So you can do 3 girls, 1 kitchen.
Let's start with the beatboxing.
Okay, ready?
3 girls, 1 kitchen.
Thanks for viewing.
And don't be a chicken.
Just cook chicken.
Oh my god.
We can see you.
This is why we cannot. Yeah, we
at
can't.
what we're cooking.
Actually, when we have a
Do you think that was good?
No,
terrible.
you guys really ruined it. So
Yeah, that was terrible. I mean, I was gonna rhyme with kitchen, which chicken doesn't rhyme with kitchen, huh?
I feel like we're probably just gonna go with Olivia's intro.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
For now.
She crushed it.
Yeah,
So you
we'll have
to
like a
bring
fake
it every
audience,
week.
like cheering in the background, you know.
What do you mean we have a real audience? Like what?
Wait, so guys, remember how in the last episode, I don't know why, but I had said that if we got 200,000 views on our last episode, I would try the hooch that we made.
Yeah, I remember. Because I said ew.
So apparently,
If you're if you're listening to the audio version
Or
right now
watching.
and you haven't seen the visual, the hooch is fully made, fermented, and it looks absolutely disgusting. Some would describe it as looking like throw up.
yeah.
And the bag expanded itself, like filled with air. Ugh. Yeah.
So, Olivia.
All right, well, I'm going to at least do it the fancy way, so someone get me a goddamn martini glass. So also, guys, clearly this has a lot of air. What is it? Gas in this?
Oh no! Is it
So
gonna smell?
if we open it, it's gonna smell like
Thank
fart.
God the door's open.
Sniff it, I dare you. It might just smell like orange.
Honestly, it doesn't smell bad.
I don't know. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Can
Oh my
you
God.
can you describe
Oh my
to
gosh.
them what it smells
It just
like?
hit. It just
No,
hit.
no, no. It just hit.
It just hit me.
Listen, no. It did not smell bad. It's like the acidity, the acidity literally just
I
hit
can
in my
I can
nose.
smell
It
it.
hit.
Whoa. All right. Oh my guys, I cannot believe I'm doing this. All right, someone help me.
I might get. I don't know. I might throw up.
I might throw up.
Do you want the? Yeah, I'll do this. So it's only the juice.
Oh my god. Could you imagine actually making a martini like this?
Hey, move that so they can see. What does it smell like?
But it's like
No, it
a
smells-
smelly feet. I don't know.
I just feel really bad for the entire production team having to smell this here. I'm so sorry.
I wonder if they can. Honestly.
Here I go.
Dude, what if she starts hallucinating or some shit?
Honestly, it just smells like a very acidic tangerine.
You have to drink the whole glass.
No, I'm not. I said
No,
I will try it.
We should have her sign a waiver before she does this.
Yeah, I don't
What
want
do you
to
mean?
die.
She did sign a waiver. Remember?
All right,
Wait,
here I go.
Olivia. We are not responsible for anything that happens to you after you take a sip of this. Do you agree?
All right, I agree.
You will cover all your medical
Wait, Alexa,
costs.
hold my hand.
And if you go insane, we're not responsible.
She's already gone insane.
I really am. I'm scared, guys.
She's
All
like
right, all
twisting
right.
my arm. Like what?
All right,
Why
here
is
I
she
go.
turning my arm backwards like this?
Honestly, it just tastes like yeast. It tastes like acidic yeast, like a tangerine
What does yeast taste like? I don't-
bread.
Really?
Yeah.
But bread tastes good.
But just think of it like sour, like gone sour. This is what it
like
basically
sourdough.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite
Yeah,
bread.
that's a yummy bread.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. If I was in prison and this is the only thing I could drink, honestly, I would probably drink it.
Well, it's not the only thing you can drink. You can drink water as well.
True. But why would I want to drink water in prison? I would get fucked up every single day. I have to be there. Are you kidding me?
Oh
Who
my
the fuck drinks
God.
water there?
Lana did.
Yeah, I drink hella water right out of a dirty, moldy faucet.
Ooh.
Yeah, so your
Fun
options are
times.
moldy water.
Or moldy oranges.
Yeah, there's
or
definitely
that.
no essentia in prison. That's for sure.
That's very true.
So, Olivia, do you want to tell, for those of you who are on audio, Olivia's drinking out of a pimp cup that says
Yes, a
finally
goblet.
21 on it. Do you want to tell them about that?
My birthday did pass this weekend, and I have to thank you guys for surprising me, also traumatizing me, but it was like the best traumatic experience I've had. So,
Oh, come on. You
my
weren't
God.
traumatized. You had the biggest smile I've ever seen you have
I've
in
never
my
seen
entire
you
life.
so happy ever.
Guys,
I've
just-
never seen you so happy
I
ever.
just
we need to
That's
have
true.
the photo, actually. We should
I
have
just
it.
want everyone to know that my friend Nigel texted me happy birthday, and I was so fucked up. And this is like the highlight of my entire probably 2020 year. I literally texted him back and I said, "Thank you. I touched a penis tonight."
She did. She texted back saying that. Oh my God. But you. Now
Whose-
they're confused.
whose penis did
Yeah,
you touch?
whose
Just
penis did you
wondering.
touch?
So Amra and Alexa thought that it would be a good idea to hire a male stripper, which obviously it was because that's the only penis I've touched in 2020, I think.
No. But yeah.
Oh yeah,
sure.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
touched
like,
a couple.
no.
Were you there? Were you like there?
Yeah,
Did
I
you
was
know?
there watching.
So yeah, I was not expecting that, but it was really funny because Amra just kept grabbing my drink and she was just like forcing alcohol down my throat, and I was like, "Dude, what the fuck?" She's like, "Just keep drinking, keep drinking."
You guessed before that there was going to be a male stripper, and you were like, "You better get me fucked up before," so I kept to my promise.
Oh, okay.
We didn't
You-
know.
you
We're like,
said
how does
that.
she know? Why is she saying that? I'm like, she read my text?
Yeah,
Like,
how
what?
did you know?
I think because the games we were playing.
No, I would just
Oh.
assume because you kept saying, "Oh, there's another surprise." And then you kept saying, drink more. And I'm like, oh my God, like, why are you forcing me to drink? Like, something's about to happen. Is there a male stripper coming on? It just wouldn't surprise me from you guys. Like, it really wouldn't. So
It's
that's
so
why.
funny because we made sure to get her like super, super drunk because we had a feeling that the guy wouldn't look like what we thought or like it wasn't who we hired or whatever.
Yes.
But all that mattered, like when we answered the door, we were like,
Are you his backup?
Yeah.
Assistant?
All that matters is you looked and you said, whoa, that cop is hot. And then
And
later on,
whenever he sat on her, she looked at me and she has this huge smile on her face and she's like, he's so hot.
She's like, he's so hot. He was wearing wedges.
What you guys don't understand is that we ordered someone who looked like Channing Tatum and a completely different guy showed up wearing high heels.
He was wearing high heels.
No, like these bitches go, Olivia, there's a cop outside. And I'm like, what? And he like peeks in like behind the wall and he's like, and I'm like, that
Also,
cop's hot.
Disclaimer, guys, super small gathering,
Yeah, I was literally gonna
less
say.
than 6
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Stripper was COVID tested, rapid
Actually,
test. before
yeah, I
he
was gonna
came
say
into
the
the
people
house.
that were at,
Yeah,
I
we
guess
did
my
rapid
gathering was
tests on
just
everyone.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was my roommates
Yeah.
and you guys, so.
The
But it was
cake
still
good.
sweet. But honestly, so this stripper guy is like, he was like sweating like over the top. Like he was working. We
out
have
of
skid
shape.
marks on the fucking wall from his shoes.
Wait, did you just say skid
Skid mark.
marks?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's-
skid. No,
But
a skid is not just from
footprints. Skid marks are poop stains on your
no,
underwear.
skid marks are still from like shoes too, because you skid.
But it's not even the skid. It's an actual footprint.
No, there's skids on there too from him
Oh.
like fucking whatever. He was crawling up that
I
wall.
wouldn't be surprised if there was also actual skid marks on the wall
I'm
from
just
his
gonna
butthole.
say, yeah, whenever we like ordered it, I said no nudity and I said keep underwear on, like no nudity at all.
And he took his pants off.
Yeah,
what
there
would you
was-
know?
Yeah, guys, I groped his dick.
Yeah.
He literally, he was like, and you go like this and like this,
And
and,
then
there's
there's
still room.
kept doing that. That was
He
his
was like
slogan all
9
night.
inches, 9 inches.
Yeah,
and I
all
was
night.
like-
He's like Superman. They called me Superman.
And I remember he kept like coming at me and I'd be like, I have a boyfriend, don't touch me. And then there were times that I'd be like, because we all started acting like strippers too
Yeah,
and just
we were having-
dancing
yeah.
around you guys as he was dancing on you.
I was giving her
And
lap
then
dances.
he would turn around and try to like come at me and Alexa would like squeeze in between, like don't touch her and start
She has
twerking
a
on me.
boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm like, no, this is my girl.
He literally took my hands and he put my hands on his penis. And I was-
You know, the funniest
God.
moment is when this was happening. You know, we were originally like all twerking, dancing, all having fun. You were doing your own thing. Well, when this like penis situation happened, like we were all like standing by the table. We look over on the wall. All I see is him facing us and your hands underneath a towel.
Yeah, he had a
coming
towel.
from behind. And I'm like, what is going on?
And the biggest, cheesiest
Yes.
smile on Olivia's
All
face.
night.
I was
night.
like,
all night.
Oh my god. Can we do that on YouTube?
it's like Alexa.
I don't
It's
know.
it's like us at the strip club in Miami when like we were like throwing ones and we're like looking back at our friends. We're like,
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. You're like, I like female strippers more.
yeah.
Honestly, though, if he would have been hotter, I would have definitely let him give me more of a lap dance.
But I mean, do you guys not think it's weird that like he also gave me his number?
I feel like that's probably what they do.
You think so?
He kept trying to make out with me. I was like this.
Oh yeah,
And he,
dude.
like-
So the guy was like actually trying. He did make out with me. I was. He shoved his tongue down my throat, guys.
I locked my mouth so fast.
You did.
I
She was
like,
like,
this. Every time he's coming at me with the tongue, I was like,
I feel like we have a lot of like sex related topics today.
it's because that was her birthday.
yeah.
It was a very, because she's very, never, that's the most action
I thought
she's
you
probably
guys
done.
wanted to talk about the sex tape.
Oh. I mean,
it was on your birthday.
it was Jay Alvarez.
Happy birthday.
We saw your sex tape.
Yeah, they were passing a phone around at the dinner table of his
Yeah.
sex tape, and I was like, I can't see this. I have a boyfriend.
I've seen it a few times. I actually showed my hairstylist the sex tape
Really,
yesterday.
we're just showing everyone at this
Yeah.
point.
But I just
Sure.
want to know, guys, like I want to know. So this actually got brought up on Impulsive. That's where I guess it kind of blew up. So obviously it's been taken down. I've tried Googling it. I think on Pornhub it just has like the edited version, like the highlights of
That's
it or
all I
something.
have of the
Yeah.
highlights.
No. Okay, so that's what the original one was. According,
Really?
yeah, because I've heard like Mike and Logan talk about it. So it from the beginning, the original one looked like it was just highlights from a longer video.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
So that's
Wow.
like the full thing. It was really only a minute long, is what I've heard. I haven't seen it. Like I said, I have a boyfriend.
They put in a lot of
and
work.
I wouldn't want him watching porn, even though I know he
There was
does
a lot of
sometimes.
coconut oil
And
involved.
honestly, it was filmed very well. Whoever was in the room filming, but it was very passionate seeming. A lot of coconut oil. A lot of coconut oil. Very moisturized they are.
Yeah. No, but I mean, it looked very professional. Like, aren't sex tapes supposed to be very, like, homemade? Like,
That
you
was
just kind of put one angle and you just film it like that. He clearly had a fucking production team.
There was a person there for
like,
sure
there was
following.
there was a 5 fucking camera, like, crew there.
Her body was fire, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty hot.
So, like, with a Russian
I don't know who
model
it
or
was. She
something.
just looked hot.
I think she's like an Instagram model or something like
Yeah.
that from Russia. But I don't know.
But like, what happens with a sex tape? Like, I want to know,
Kudos
guys.
to
Like,
them.
so whenever you release this, like, is it in hopes to just become more famous? Like, is it for the publicity?
Well,
like, why?
It seemed like it was something that was filmed like a long time ago and was leaked. But like if like the position, well, actually there was a girl in it too, but everyone's just saying, oh, it's just Jay Alvarez's sex tape. They're not saying, oh, it's this girl's sex
yeah, and the
tape.
girl,
Yeah, we
the
don't
girl
even
had a
know
lot
her
of.
name.
Apparently, she has like 6 million followers. She's big.
Oh,
But everyone's just like, saying that it's his. But if the role was like reversed and it was all about like a girl, do you think it would be right to keep distributing it and stuff like that?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like if that was their intent.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
like
you
that
agreed
was
to do
obviously
it.
not a home
Yeah, but
video.
what if it was like leaked and like they had already shot it like maybe
Yeah.
like 2 years ago and then they changed their mind?
Maybe. I honestly know it's old because you can see his eyes in it, and now he has 2 different color eyes, and he didn't in that video. Fun fact.
Wait, how do you
really?
how do you
Because
change your
I
eye
talked to
color?
him about that before. He got like a I don't know, lasered or something. He has 2 different color eyes, and I remember saying
Wait, did
something
he do
about
it?
it.
Did he do it on purpose?
The eye color?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like a year ago or something. I don't know.
Seems
Oh, I do
kinda-
remember.
seems
I do
kinda
remember you
crazy.
saying that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
So in the sex tape, he had the same color eyes
Yeah, there's a very close up shot
of him. Like,
well, that's not what he's doing, but
Oh.
there's tongue involved, yes. And his eyes looked right at the camera. He's like this, and they were the same color. So
Holy
Seems to be
moly,
a little old.
details.
yeah, I definitely paused. I wanted to see.
Guys.
well,
It's
you,
so cold. Oh yeah,
I'm assuming you guys don't have any sex tapes, right? Hopefully.
I deleted all mine.
Did you really just ask me that?
I don't know, like with your boyfriend, anything.
I had some, yeah, of course.
But wait, Alexa, I need to know about this story that you wanted to tell me the other day about your experience in the closet.
Okay, first off, it was not something I wanted to tell you. It was a game we were playing, and it was about have you ever had sex in a closet? And I was apparently the only person that had done it, and they acted like it was really weird to have had sex in a closet. And I've done it a few times.
But why?
At one point, actually, when I first met Troy, he was like staying with his brother down here because he didn't live here at the time, and it was in a closet. So his bed was in a closet. It was like a really big walk-in closet. Legit, there's a bed in it.
Oh, okay.
But then no. But then there was another time where people didn't know that we were like hooking up, like his brothers and stuff. It was like a secret in the beginning, or his brother and his friend,
Wait,
and we hooked up in
sorry.
the closet
so you guys just had sex in closet for no reason?
because
Also-
we didn't want anyone to know. We were
Oh.
just drunk as after party.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I like spaced out because I'm so cold. Honestly,
know.
I think I have to go grab a sweater, guys.
Yeah, it's really
like I
cold.
can't function. Like I'm like
Really?
shaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I can't even talk because I'm like so cold.
I know. I literally feel like I'm like an ice, like stuck.
We lost a soldier, guys.
We lost a fallen soldier. Take one more sip.
Ew,
Don't be
no,
shy, take
I
a sip.
still. Why don't you fucking take a sip?
No,
Don't be shy. Take a sip, Alexa.
I am shy. We've
Yeah,
talked
and
about
you
that.
should take a sip so you won't be shy.
No,
I
hard
dare
no. No. Not even money would make me want to sip that.
Smell it. Smell it.
I'm gonna throw up, and then you have
You
to
won't
drink
throw
it.
up. I fucking took a like.
Yeah,
I
but
promise.
you put weirder things in your mouth than I do.
Like what?
Like that.
Just try it.
No.
Smell it. Smell it. It
What
just
are you
smells
gonna
like it smells like a sour tangerine. Just smell it. You'll be fine.
Oh my. No, please.
I know you didn't.
You're gonna spill it.
You backed away. Smell it. I want to see
I
the
smelled it.
nostrils.
I smelled
I
it,
want to
Olivia.
see your nostrils.
I really
close.
want Mom to come back. She's being mean to me.
I'm forcing her to take a shot of this.
I don't want to.
And when do
Holy
you want to try
shit!
it?
We need to get a space heater in here.
Yeah, my toes are numb. It's so cold. Wait, what was I gonna say?
The closet.
Oh, I mean, it's not that important, but I just thought
closet.
it was like normal for
I've-
people to have done that.
I've had sex in a closet before.
Yeah.
With one of my, I think the guy who I had sex with for the first time. Yeah. I don't remember why we did it in the closet. I think he was just like laying in the closet and he was like, come here. And we just had sex in the closet.
I've done
just
that.
lay
I
like
lay in
this.
closets
Come here.
sometimes. Yeah. You've never just laid in a closet? Like a walk-in closet. It's not like we're talking about a tiny little closet.
I don't have a walk-in
Oh wait, this
closet.
was a small closet, like one of the ones where it's just like literally the size of this.
Oh, mine were always bigger closets.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've definitely never had sex in a closet, but
What's the weirdest
I was
place?
gonna ask that.
I mean, I've done it in a bathroom before.
That's not weird at all.
That's
I've
where I
done that
lost
as
my
Yeah.
virginity. There was carpet on the bathroom floor though, so
Oh,
it
that's
was
nice.
it was nice on my knees, you know.
I've literally been at parties and like hooked up in the bathroom and then
Damn.
walked out as if nothing happened.
Wow, that's hot.
Pretty recent, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Wait,
gonna
so
say
your craziest is the bathroom.
Yeah, that's really very vanilla.
Yeah. I mean, guys, I'm fucking vanilla. You ordered me a male stripper for my birthday. Like, clearly I'm vanilla.
I've done it while driving.
Oh, wow.
Wait,
Like
how?
I wasn't driving. He was driving.
Wait, and you had sex or just like
yeah, like you straddle and then you just lean at the side so then he can still see. It's kind of fun.
What?
You can still see. He's like,
Yeah, like I just
I have one question, though. Were the windows tinted?
I don't think so.
I've offered to do that before, but they always thought that it was a joke.
No, do it. It's fun.
I mean, I've given roadhead before while they were driving.
well, yeah.
And you're like, well,
Like-
duh, I
like
do that all
who
the
hasn't?
time. I'm over here like, guys, I touched your penis.
Yeah, it's just like, oh my god, I poked one.
Oh my gosh.
What's your weirdest?
I've given head under the table at IHOP.
I love that.
I love IHOP.
I love.
What did you order while you were doing it?
So this was like whenever I was 16. Another like crazy story. One of the reasons why I went to prison. We ordered a ton of shit and didn't have any money. And also I gave him a blowjob under the table. And then we dine and dashed. And we got chased like halfway down these train tracks. I told him like, go on, I'll take the blame for us.
Oh my god, it's like Bonnie and Clyde.
They catch me and they're like, and we know that you gave him a blowjob under the table. So like I got caught.
Yeah. Wait, were there like drapes, or you were just like, you know how you can walk by? What I'm picturing is open.
I used to drink a lot, like 16, 15. We were drunk
I did
as
too, honestly.
fuck. So honestly, if people were looking, I wouldn't even have noticed. But there was no one in the IHOP. It was like 3 a.m. though. Like there weren't kids there, anything like that. But the waitresses saw.
That's okay. I feel like
I've done that
shit.
at a Vegas elevator going up. We were going up to our room and it opened up. We were also like really drunk. Like,
What
not paying
hotel?
attention. Cosmo.
Banned.
I'm just kidding. It was
We called
Motel
Cosmo and they were
6.
like, "Hi, do you
Motel
remember?
6.
Do you remember someone staying by the name of Alexa Adams?"
It wasn't under my name.
Yeah, check the elevator footage for 3 p.m.
At
on
2018.
Sunday, 2018.
Oh my god, it was in 2018. Yeah, that's
I was
crazy.
there. I saw it.
Psychic.
I watched you.
But no, the doors open and there was people right there, and I was like,
Wait, were you fucking?
no, I was giving him head.
And people saw.
Yeah, I sprinted out. It wasn't even my floor. I was just so drunk. I was like, no. I was traumatized.
What did he do?
He sprinted with. He's filming it too. It's all on camera.
Wait, he was filming it?
oh my god.
Damn.
I mean, hey, it's Vegas. Like, it's like what's
And it
what's
was
new?
like my boyfriend, so it wasn't like a random dude. But yeah,
good.
yeah.
It could be worse.
I mean, yeah, I didn't get in trouble, so it's fine. It's a funny memory now.
Wait, how old were you?
2018. I was like what, 22?
Oh, okay.
No, I was 23. Yeah.
Okay, it's not bad.
Why does that matter?
I was just wondering. So we go from 16, so she was like,
Earlier,
"Oh,
she goes, "Don't ask anything about my age or anything at all." First thing. So how old were you?
Olivia's 21.
yeah, guys, I'm celebrating my 21st birthday for the 4th time. Did you guys ever like sneak guys into your house whenever you were younger? Because I've always wanted to know that. Because I feel like I'm the only one that's done that.
I would sneak to theirs.
Really?
But my mom like was so chill. I would have people and just hang out and watch movies, whatever. My house was a chill house. I never had to sneak in. Or I'd be like, "Mom, so-and-so's coming over, blah, blah, blah," and that's it.
Damn, I feel like my parents were just so strict that I think that's why I had to do it. This is actually a really funny story. So I used to sneak in guys and like my friends through my bedroom window all the time.
You don't have any screens on your windows?
You take them out.
Yeah, I took mine out. But mine was, so I did it so often, it got to the point where our neighbors, because like their window, like their bedroom window was like upstairs, like next to mine. And it got so bad to the point where they finally told my parents and they were like, "Look, Mr. and Mrs. David, we really hate to be..."
Mr. and Mrs. David.
I mean, Davis.
I'm like, did she just say her own last name?
Wrong.
David. Yeah, I did.
You have lipstick on too.
So basically they were like, hey, like, yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Davis, we hate to do this, you know, and we don't want to be these people, but like your daughter has been sneaking guys into her window for the last month. Like not like once, not twice, not 3 times.
Wait, multiple guys or just one?
No, like just multiple times. Like, yeah, the same one.
Was the same guy?
Yeah, of course. Like the same, like, I mean, one of them was his friend and then like so.
Wait, what?
Like both, like there was like multiple guys, but the same guys coming at the same time.
So like it would be like him and his friends.
So him and his friend.
Yes.
Wait, why would he bring his? Did you have like a girlfriend there or not? Oh, okay. I'm like, why is he bringing his friend to like hang out with you at nighttime? That's weird.
That's like something I would do. Like anytime someone invites me to something, I'm like, hey, can I bring a friend? Like,
oh my gosh.
Can I bring a friend? Yeah, but imagine how fucking embarrassing that is because like my mom brought it up and she asked me and I was like, no, like what do you mean? And she was like, Olivia, are you sneaking guys into our house? And I was like, no, like what are you talking about? And she was like, don't fucking lie to me. And I was like, I'm not. And then she was like, Susan told me. And I'm like, fuck that bitch, Susan.
Yeah. Did you TP her
But
house?
like, that's so embarrassing though, because like she basically just had to say like, look, like I hate to be that person, but this is like on an everyday basis.
But why does it matter to her?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? It wasn't affecting her anyhow.
What a Karen Susan is.
Yeah. It's not like you guys
ruining your good teenage fun.
Doing anything to her house.
Yeah, but imagine like seeing that. Like I bet she felt so weird to like.
She
should not look out. Yeah, she should not look out her window.
Yeah, she knows what time between the hours of 10 and 3 a.m. Don't look.
Yeah, that was bad. But yeah, definitely got caught.
I've snuck like a few people in, I feel like. I think one time I had like a boyfriend named Luke and I stuck him in through my window on New Year's because I was like grounded or something, maybe on house arrest. I don't know. Stuck him in my window and usually I would have him like come in the basement because my mom's room was across from mine. And we were like drinking, whatever, so I couldn't really tell how much noise we were making. And she kept like every hour knocking on the door, being like, what's going on in there? Is someone in there? And I'd be like, no, Mom, no. And then eventually like we got to like the good stuff. And this guy was like into like butt stuff. And he'd have me finger his butthole. And so I remember I was just like finger bopping his asshole and we were making a lot of noise. And that's whenever my mom started.
And we were making a lot of noise.
Yeah, because like we were drunk. So I was like, oh yeah, you fucking like me fingering your asshole. And he's like,
sweetie, what's going on in there?
Yeah, and then my mom starts banging on the door. I fucking know someone's in there. I know those noises.
Shit.
And I'm sure she had no idea that I actually wasn't having sex because I was a virgin at the time. I was literally fingering some guy's asshole. And she's banging on the door. She's like, I'm calling the cops. I know someone's in there. And then he had to jump out my window and there was like a blizzard and like run away. But he was gone before the cops came.
I was going to say, I got caught too. So like whenever my mom...
Did your mom call the police on you?
No, I mean, she's called the police on me for other instances, but that one time...
What? Like, anything you want to share? Because that sounds juicy.
I ran away.
Really?
Yeah.
How old were you whenever you ran away?
I think I was like 16. Yeah, I was like, my parents and I were fighting at the time, and you know, like being like a younger child, like you're just so dramatic, and you're like, I'm done, like I'm leaving. So I basically like ran away, even though I just walked down to my cul-de-sac in my neighborhood. But I was like so dramatic that my parents couldn't find me, so they fucking called the cops on me.
How long were you down the cul-de-sac for?
Long enough for them to obviously call the police because they couldn't find me. And then I basically come around in the back of my house and I see that there's 2 cops inside my house. And I'm just like, oh my God, like you have to be fucking kidding me, bro. Like they literally called the cops on me. Like this is so dramatic. And I'm embarrassed. Like
you were the one being dramatic, so it's your fault.
I mean, yeah, but like also like my family, I just fought a lot. Like they obviously never understood like my child, you know, like they were just like very strict with me. So
yeah, I mean, if they would notice if you were gone for like an hour and call the cops, like you must have been locked in a cage or something, because like usually if you're gone for like an hour like down the cul-de-sac, like I don't know why they would call the police.
They did that because like they just like wanted to like obviously prove a point. Like that's my parents and I always like, you know,
did you tell them, oh, I'm running away?
I mean, I just like left. No, like I was just like, I like, you know, like I hate you, blah blah whatever, like, and I just like stormed off. And they called the cops, I guess, because they just wanted to prove their point, like, oh, like don't fuck with us, like, you know, like we'll call the cops. So I like walk in, I'm just like, hey,
what did the police even do? Were they just like,
they were annoyed that they even have to be at my house, but it was a waste of their time. They had to literally talk to me like, yo, like you can't do this, like blah blah blah, like, you know, like the the standard protocol.
I can't go for a walk.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like what I told them. I was embarrassed.
Essentially, you just went for a walk.
No, I literally was
unless
so
you were
embarrassed.
gone for like 24 hours.
Yeah, I told them, I was like, I went for a walk, and they were just like, okay, like, you know, like your parents obviously called because they're concerned. Like, you need to talk this over with them. Like, obviously, you guys have a lot of like internal problems, yada yada.
Mine would never do that to me.
Yeah, my mom was straight snitching. So.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, my mom would just always be like, if my mom thought that I did something, she would call the cops and tell them that I did it.
Oh
Yeah,
my
so
god.
She was like,
Your
if you do anything bad, you deserve to be punished for it. Like, that's how my mom feels about things.
I mean, I kind of feel like that's how my parents were too. I think that's why they called the cops on me, because they felt like, you know, like I need to be punished, but also because I was so sheltered, like growing up, being like an athlete, so I didn't really have like a normal childhood. So I started to like rebel and like resent at a very like young age, to where like my parents didn't know how to control it or like how to handle me. So they thought their only way to like punish me or like, you know, like set me straight was to like get like the cops involved or like, you know, like send me to like a mental institution, like things like that, because they couldn't control or handle the way that I was acting. But it's also because they were strict. Like, it's like I was sneaking guys in for a fucking reason, because you guys weren't letting me go out. Like, they would not let me go out. Like, I had a curfew. Like, I couldn't go past like 10, like all that stuff. And I'm like, you have to like let me experience these things as a young teen, because if not, then like as I get older, I'm gonna do like worse things.
You'll rebel.
Yeah. So like, it's funny because now I'm just such a normal kid, or like a normal person, but whenever I was younger, I would rebel and do a lot of bad things because I was exposed like at a young age. Like, my parents just didn't know how to like control that. So
Yeah, mine was very, very opposite.
Really?
Like, I was such a good kid, and I could do literally, my mom trusted me, whatever I wanted to do, whatever.
You know what I've noticed? Kids who have like the freedom, like uncontrolling parents, they're actually like the most well behaved. I had a friend in middle school, high school named Becca, and her parents literally would let her do whatever the fuck she wanted, but she wouldn't do anything bad, and like straight A student, because for some reason that parenting style usually works best.
I mean, it's like that in relationships. It's the same way in relationships. Like, it's like if you let your significant other, like if you let them do things, then they're not going to want to like, you know.
Well, don't word it like that. Don't say let them. They don't control you. That's not a way to word it.
Well, you know, I don't like find so, because whenever I was younger, I was less controlling than I am now in a relationship, and I didn't have any boundaries. And that's whenever they would just go do whatever. I put my foot down like very quickly and swiftly, like if I see anything that I don't like. And sure, sometimes it backfires, but honestly, I feel like it keeps them in line. I don't mean to sound like a warden here, but
yeah, we're all just very opposite.
I found being firm has given me the best results relationship wise.
Yeah. I mean, like you say, oh babe, like, yeah, of course, like go out with the boys tonight, go to that party, like I don't care, do whatever makes you happy.
I mean,
like,
yeah, not
and then
not,
like you
not
and
stuff,
then they'll feel
not
guilty.
Not stuff like that. Like I'm talking about like bigger things, like talking to other girls, like, you know, just boundaries with relationships with other people.
No, I agree with that. I was just saying like freedom for them to be able to go do something, kind of like how we were talking about my parents. You know, they were very strict. They didn't let me do anything, so that's why I rebelled and wanted to sneak guys in, because they weren't letting me go hang out with guys because they didn't think it was appropriate. And I'm just like, okay, well then I'm gonna sneak them in. I'm gonna rebel. I'm gonna resent you like for not letting me do this. So
see,
it's the same in a relationship.
But I'm the type where like I have my guy friends, and like I have a way that I want to live. So just we'll be like equal. You know, I'm more lenient. Like I don't care if you have girlfriends or do whatever. Like I want to have my own time. I don't want to be with you all day every day. I want to go out with the girls. You go out with the guys, and just, you know, just don't cheat.
Well, you have to find someone who has the same relationship style as you that wants to do those things, or to find someone who is willing to like compromise and like meet in the middle.
Yeah, honestly, it is an issue because I do have like guy friends I'm super, super close with, but never in a bad way. I would never cheat. I would never do anything, but it's hard for guys to understand that. And that's why.
Well, that's because men are wired so much differently, I feel like, where it's harder for them to have like true, I mean, maybe I'm like being really one-sided here, but I feel like it's harder for them to have true friendships with females.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. If you're male and you have a best girlfriend,
there's always like a crush there,
Excuse me.
or them wanting to sleep with them, or they have
already
slept with them.
Yeah.
Why are you pointing at Alexa?
No, I'm just saying like, well, she's saying,
I have like a relationship now though, and it's not like that at all. Like legit, we would never do anything. Like it's so just we love each other as friends. And like I would never let a guy come in and tell me I can't have him as my friend, and he has proven before he would never let a girl do that. And it would be different if like I had texted him like, oh my God, like I would hook up, or like if we talked inappropriate to each other, but we don't, we keep it very friendly,
which
where it shouldn't have to
I
stop.
feel like is rare, you know?
Yeah, it is rare. Yeah, for sure.
Like a lot of times people will have those situations, but then they find out later on that there was stuff going on.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously not every girl's like the same as me either. I'm really shy and nice and like, you know, not throwing myself at, you know.
No, but we're saying like guys like have intentions,
yeah,
not girls.
Of course.
Like, girls can control
sometimes
it.
the guy like could have an intention. Like even if you think, oh, me and this guy are just friends,
it's not.
They could
they
could low key like really like have a crush on you, you know, and you guys have just like friend zoned it. Guys like growing up, like I know that they do have like a crush on me, or like if I wanted it to go somewhere it would, you know what I'm saying, or they wouldn't like reject my advances. And so I feel like they will like keep you around even whenever they have a girlfriend, because they secretly have always wanted you, which is weird, you know. And that's wrong.
There's a lot of guys obviously like that. There's legit only one guy I know that we would never, you know what I mean. I was telling you this the other day, that I have a lot of guy friends, but most of them would definitely, if I tried to hook up with them or do something, they would 100% do it.
Oh, yeah.
100%. We were just talking about this, except I have one. That's it.
Yeah.
That would never, like, try to make a pass, you know?
Yeah, I feel like you both have a lot of male friends. For me, I'm, like, always in a relationship, so I've cut out, like, a lot of those, and I don't even try to be friends with other men. Yeah. Just because it creates an issue, you know? But how do you guys feel about your male friendships? Because you guys have so many. Like you, I know. I can list probably like 10 guys that you're friends with.
I feel like I have more guy friends than I do girlfriends. But
you're super social. You have tons of girlfriends and guy friends.
I think it's like how you said that. I think every guy has an intention, and I've definitely been in situations with my guy friends where like, you know, like we're all wasted and they're like touchy, and like I could if I wanted to hook up with them, I think I could have. But I kind of like friend zone myself. Like I'm like, yo, like we're just homies. Like, you know, I find ways to friend zone myself with them because I want them to know, like, I care more about our friendship than, like, hooking up, you know?
Also, something that the 90% male fan base that we have watching this would like to know is, how do you get out of the friend zone if you're that guy that is in the friend zone by Olivia?
Oh, just Olivia? I was going to say, I have...
Or just
yeah, I'm like, just Olivia.
Just either of you, because I was already, talking.
Like, what do you mean? If
like,
they
how do you get out of the friend zone?
Say you're friends with someone named Peter, okay, and they've secretly like had a crush on you. You guys have never hooked up, anything. They just think you're super beautiful. Olivia's my dream girl, but I'm too scared to say anything because I still love our friendship and all the things that we do together. Okay, and they want to keep the friendship no matter what, but they also want to like try to get out of the friend zone, try to escape it.
So you're asking me like how, like what's the
Yeah.
best way?
Yeah, like
I mean, I'm just confused. Like
It's a very simple question. I'm going to answer it for her.
Yeah.
Okay. So normally for me, I know right when I meet someone if I'm attracted to them or not, if I want to be with them, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But there have been some scenarios where I spend time with people, and the more I spend time with them and get to know them, as long as they're a genuine good person to me, I become attracted. And like I have like hooked up with someone or been with someone that I was like, ew, I would never do that, because they were so good to me and such a nice person that I saw past the like, you know, initial like attraction.
Yeah.
To where like, yeah, so if you want to get out of the friend zone with me, like just be a good, genuine person and
like,
hang out
like
with me, get to know me.
Yeah,
like,
true, yeah.
Like
spend time
maybe
together.
one up the assholes that she's like talking to outside the friend zone, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I do have guy friends where times like where I actually did want to be more than just friends, but I don't think they got that hint because they thought, oh, like we're homies. But I mean, yeah, I feel like I've hinted like to where, oh, like let's go have dinner, or like let's do this, or like I'm constantly saying like let's hang out, and if they're not following through with that, then I'm just like, oh, okay, like obviously they don't like me like that. So they definitely give
they could be like intimidated too, or they just think because you've hung out with them so many times as friends that you're inviting them out again as friends, and they're like, oh well, she doesn't want to like hook up or do anything.
Like, Amra, do you have something to tell me? Is there someone that's in love with me?
Wait, what?
She's like, so like, you know, if you have a guy that you're friends with.
No, I'm actually like a lot of guys want to know this, so I'm asking them for the podcast.
No, I think they should just literally
be themselves, honestly.
Yeah, and I mean, they'll get hints from the girl. Like,
That's
I
what I was
promise you,
gonna
they'll
say.
fucking get the
If
hint.
I want you, you will know it.
Yeah,
I will
you will.
make
No,
it
but we're
known.
talking about if there's no desire whatsoever from the girl.
No, we're saying. Oh, I thought you were saying to get out of the friend zone. Like, how do you
Yeah.
know if we become interested? Like, we'll
no,
make
like
it
how
known.
do they plant that desire in you to be interested?
Because
they're
be
just
a good,
completely-
genuine
yeah.
person and,
Yeah,
and
just
don't
constantly-
don't expect things. Like, if I feel like I can hang out with you and I don't have to worry about you trying to hook up with me, it's more likely that I would.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
it really
yeah.
is. And I feel like the more, like, for a girl to want to hang out with a guy constantly, it means that there's more than a friendship. Like, we find you attractive. Like, even though, I mean, I have a lot of attractive guy friends, but if I'm going to hang out with them, like, more than I would, and if they're trying to get themselves out of that friend zone, and I'm constantly reciprocating those feelings and I'm going out with them, hanging out with them, then yeah, like, that means that I'm going to eventually see something more than just a friend.
Yeah,
a friendship.
for me, like going off of what Alexis said, whenever I first met my boyfriend Mike, I remember Logan asked me before he introduced me to Mike, he was like, "Is he your type? Would you ever be interested in him?" And I was like, "Just no way. Like, there's just, he's not my type whatsoever. I would never be interested." And I thought that for a while, but he just kept being like very persistent, texting me every morning, like good morning, being really sweet, asking me to hang out. And honestly, most of the time I would be like, "No, sorry, I'm busy with work. I can't hang out." And so I would like just sort of like keep him to the side. One of you said just like being respectful, not trying to hook up with the girl. So whenever I would hang out with him and we would have sleepovers, I'd be like, "Just so you know, we're not having sex." And he'd be like, "Oh, that's fine." And so that made me feel more comfortable, like to keep hanging out. And then eventually I just sort of saw his internal qualities, like the fact that he's very intelligent, he's very funny, and the stuff that I initially thought that he was lacking started to be made up by those other things. So just like I would say being persistent, being respectful. Another thing just with other people that I've noticed, if a guy is just being like overly like supportive and nice and like, you know, just putting me on in a way that, you know, someone else isn't giving me, like, you know, hyping me up.
Sexy. Like,
Yeah.
like
Like
that,
that-
like your number one fan.
That,
like that.
that makes me want, like, be like, "Oh, damn, maybe I could like them." You know,
Yeah,
because they make me
100%.
feel a way that other
Yeah.
people aren't making
like-
me feel.
yeah,
They make you
like
feel
empower you.
special.
Yeah,
They
like-
make you feel like they can help you. You know what I mean? Just be happy every day.
Yeah, I feel like getting someone to like you is more about how you can make them feel about themselves versus how well you make them laugh, entertain them. You know, if you can make someone feel really great about themselves and make them feel happy whenever they're with you, they're going to want to be around you more. That's just like scientific.
Yeah, of course. You want to, like, you'll start craving to see that person
Yeah.
because you want to feel that way.
Yeah.
And then, boom, all of a sudden you're
That's
dating.
actually something that I used to get out of the friend zone one time. You guys might know about this guy named Tommy that I was just like obsessed with, and I didn't know that he had a girlfriend because he lied about it.
Oh, yeah, I
But
remember
we
you
would
told me
just
that.
like text back and forth, and he just wasn't budging, and I couldn't understand why. But I just started like complimenting him like every time. Like all the texts would be about like making him feel good.
Your
And then
eyebrows look really good.
he
today.
started texting me every day, like I think just because I was like hyping him up,
Yeah,
like
he's like,
just
"I need
making
my
him
hype
feel
woman."
super good. Yeah. So like he
In
got
his phone, he
addicted
has
to
her as
like
hype
to
woman.
texting me probably. Like
No,
he wasn't willing to like date me still, like he wouldn't even hang out with me, but he definitely was like addicted to texting me because I made him feel so good about himself.
I'm like that too, though. Even I'm like a very loving, sweet person to where even my friends, I'll even to the girls like send like a cute little paragraph out of nowhere, like hyping them up, telling them I love them, whatever.
Wow,
or just
you don't do that to me.
I've done it before for sure. You've gotten
No,
my
you
text
haven't.
100%.
No, you
Or
haven't.
because I'm with you every day. But guys,
we have a
too.
person.
Sometimes we start to take advantage of our relationships that we've had for a long time.
Yeah.
You know?
I know. What do you mean? I sent a really sweet Thanksgiving text and you didn't even respond.
Wait, for me?
Oh yeah. Oh wait, yeah, guys.
Yeah, so
Literally, she
I
says
really,
like a novel of
I-
how thankful she
I
is for
send,
all
like,
of
a
us,
cute-
and Amber just completely ignored it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, go back to
Yeah.
our group chat. I sent you a novel.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest, the only person who I text back is my boyfriend.
Yeah, it's
I
like-
like seeing and talking to you guys in person.
Yeah.
But
That's
even
good.
my mom doesn't get a text back. I'm sorry, Mom.
Wait, but like speaking of text, Alexa, earlier today before we started this,
DM.
you said you had a crazy DM.
No, it's not
and
crazy. It's just what are the odds that I get this DM out of nowhere, okay?
I'm really excited. I'm anxious. What
You'll
is it?
see. It's not what you're thinking, but you'll see why.
What do you think I'm thinking?
You're thinking something like, I don't know, a boy. It's not a guy. It's a girl.
No, I know that.
And she says, same Jeep as you, names the Jeeps that she has. Did you know about the hidden Easter eggs on your car?
Easter eggs?
Yeah, they have hidden Easter eggs. Jeeps have hidden Easter eggs on their car.
What is that?
Yeah, what is that?
Well, I would show you, but I don't have my Jeep anymore. So what are the
Explain.
odds that someone just sent me this DM when I got in a car accident the other day and no longer have it? Like, out of nowhere, someone just messaged me about my Jeep. Like, what are the odds of that, you know?
Oh, because she didn't know. You didn't post it, like...
No, I didn't post that I got in a car accident at all. Nobody knows other than, like, a few people. But yeah, my car is done for. I no longer have a Jeep. But, you know.
So guys, please like, comment, share, subscribe
on
our
Olivia's
video.
birthday, actually, I was...
Oh my God,
I
no.
was
This
Oh
coming-
yeah,
bitch
she was
literally...
coming here to help decorate
Yeah,
for
guys,
Olivia's
she got-
party. Got in a car accident.
Rear-ended. It wasn't my fault.
I actually thought it was a joke. Like, I thought it was, like, part of, like, the plan. Like,
That's what I was thinking too. I was like,
No, I was like...
is she setting this up? Like,
I'm like FaceTiming my dad, like crying in the middle of the road, and he's like, well, like get off the side of the road, like go to the side of the road. And I'm like,
yeah. So guys, I'm gonna put a wish list down
Yes,
below if you want to
brand
buy
new
Alexa a new car.
please.
I'm struggling over here.
You'll get something nicer. It always turns out well. But also, still, the Easter eggs.
Yeah, so they have like little. I'll show you a video. They have like little hidden like Easter egg like things in the Jeeps, so it's like a fun little surprise that Jeeps have.
So basically, you're saying we need to go to your car right now before they take it to the junkyard to look for the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm lost in this conversation. I think we gotta wrap this up.
yeah, I'm freezing honestly.
Let's go to the junkyard and look for those Easter eggs. I'm down.
I know. I'm actually kind of excited.
I might
Let's do
cry
it.
at her, but okay.
Guys, make sure that you like, subscribe, and leave a comment below your favorite topic on this podcast if you're watching on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe if you're watching on a streaming platform. If you're listening on a streaming platform, make sure that you subscribe. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.